housing market is really hot this summer, with more buyers than available homes. It is a seller's market, and that means prices are rising. So the question is, are younger buyers priced out? Our Allison Morris is joining us right now. To buy or not to buy? That is the question. What are we going to do?
Yeah, Ernie, when it's a seller's market, you worry a little bit because, you know, home prices are near highs, interest rates are going up, so there definitely aren't any bargains out there, but I would not price out the younger generation just yet.
Okay.
The housing market across the country is really healthy right now. So we've seen prices sort of at near all-time highs. Nationally, the average home value is about $200,000.
Here in the New York metro area, the average home costs twice that much, around $400,000, according to StreetEasy senior economist Grant Long, and that's making it tough for millennials to jump into homeownership.
Some of the research that we've done shows that the number one thing 70% of millennials cite as their biggest obstacle is saving for a down payment.
In New York City, those down payments can easily push 6 figures.
Overall, in New York City, we generally see people put down 20 to 30%. A lot of times it can go above that 20% threshold. Depends on your co-op board, can depend on your condo, can depend on your bank and your personal credit situation.
That's tough to come up with when you're still dealing with college bills.
Paying down a lot of student debt is a big challenge for millennials as well.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that millennials are renters who will never buy. A lot of them are just taking their time.
The research shows us that millennials have waited longer to buy homes, but they've also waited longer to have kids, to start families, to get married and things like that. So what we see now is the millennial generation starting to catch up with other generations in terms of both buying homes and in terms of getting married and settling down. So as they do that, we expect their home ownership rates to catch up with the older generations.
The best way to figure out if it makes sense for you to rent or buy, consider how long you plan on staying.
When we look at renting versus buying at StreetEasy, we have something called the tipping point. We find that on average, the tipping point for New York City is 5 to 5.5 years. So for those looking to live in a place maybe less than 5 years in New York City, we think it might be a better idea to rent.
Okay, so many of us have been through this whole process. It's very interesting, to say the least. Now, you were giving us some basics there in terms of how long you're going to stay. What are some of the other factors that we should consider when we're thinking about buying or renting?
Yeah, you know, Ernie, the first thing is just to remember that it's a really personal decision.
It is.
So even though conventional wisdom or the traditional tale is that you get married, you buy a house, you raise your family there, it doesn't work for everybody. A couple of things to look at, as you mentioned, besides the time frame, is the investment. Is it going to make sense for you? Is pulling money out of, say, the stock market, for example, and putting it into a home or into a down payment going to pay off more for you in the long run? Some people may say, I'm making better money elsewhere. It's not the right decision for me right now.
And that's also very difficult because you can't tell. If it's doing well now, what's going to happen 6 months from now or a year or two from now? You're not sure.
Right. And remember, too, when we talk about time frame, you know, traditionally people say, if you're not going to live somewhere for 5 years, you shouldn't buy. Here in the city, it's even worse. There are certain neighborhoods in Manhattan where unless you're going to be there upwards of 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you won't see your investment making a whole lot of sense. So you got to think about that as well.
Okay, what would be some of the other situations when you're considering renting rather than buying, let's say?
So, you know, we're seeing an interesting thing. We talked about that younger generation renting a little bit longer because maybe they're working on the down payment, paying off college. On the other end, we're seeing a lot of luxury rentals where people are saying, you know what, I want to live in this glamorous apartment. I have the money, but I'll spend $30,000 a month on rent because I don't want to put a down payment down on a multi-million-dollar place. Maybe I'll stay for a couple of years and then jet off somewhere else. So you are seeing a lot of very, very high-end rentals.
Okay. How about the rental market right now? How does it look?
So you're never going to find bargains in New York. We say this all the time, but the rental market's cooling just a little bit. It's sort of plateauing, as we'd say. So, you know, prices this year as compared with last year, rental prices, the median rent is down between 1% and 2%. So that's a good thing. We're not seeing things skyrocket up. So that's good. We're also seeing a little bit more in terms of concessions, maybe newer buildings offering to throw in things like gym memberships or other add-ons that may not bring rents down, but are little perks that maybe
to look for.
And save you a little money on other expenses.
Yeah, let's face it, there's a lot to take into consideration here, okay?
Yes.
And it's an important decision.
A big one. And you know what? Don't feel badly if you think you need to rent for a little longer, and don't feel badly if you think it's time to buy a house. It's very personal. It's got to be what works for you.
Home is where the heart is, right?
Yes.
You bet your life. Thank you very much, Allison.
Thanks, Ernie.